and welcome to Sport This Morning. I'm Cecilia Omogbe.
It's great to have you join us again. I'm Tayo Salah.
Let's get with the Nigerian Professional Football League. Big games of the weekend, but the biggest was Abia Warriors beating Rangers 4-0. And that's the first time this season, that's the first time they will be able to do the double over the champions of Nigeria Professional Football League. And of course, no away victories this weekend.
Wow, what a win. 4-0. Now, when you beat the champions of the Nigerian Professional Football League by 4-0, I mean, you deserve a lot of kudos. So, congratulations to Abia Warriors.
And Angelique Kerber's poor form in 2017 continues. She is out of the French Open at the first round. Couldn't cross the first hurdle.
Yes, Cecilia, I totally understand. I mean, it's an upset any day when the top-seeded player crashes out in the first round. I totally get that. But Angelique Kerber losing in the first round hasn't come as a surprise to me because she's struggled with her form. She struggled with the injuries this year as well too. She doesn't even like clay. Last year she lost in the first round as well too. And Makarova on her day can beat anyone. So it's not really a surprise to me that Angelique Kerber is out in the first round. Okay, from tennis now, that's from the French Open. Let's go to Formula One now, where Sebastian Vettel has extended his lead to 25 points after winning the Monaco Grand Prix on Sunday. Cecilia, we clamored for competition. We clamored for a very exciting Formula One season in 2017. It started on that note with Vettel and Hamilton going head-to-head. But as it is right now, after 6 races, it looks like Vettel is in the driving seat.
That's what it's going to be.
25 points.
That's what
That's
it
a lot.
That's how it's going to be. From all indication, you know, when the practice session started and all that, you had Sebastian Vettel, then you had Kimi Raikkonen, then you felt, okay, what's Lewis Hamilton doing? And then at the qualifiers, I mean, 13th, you know, finishing 7th and all that. I don't really know what's wrong with Lewis Hamilton. I think he has never had this kind of run before. All he was having was actually with this guy, Nico Rosberg. Right now, no Nico Rosberg and another driver from another constructor company. And of course, really giving him that run. Well, just give it to Sebastian Vettel. I think this is his season.
Well, I know it's still too early to start declaring that it's Vettel's season. But what we can say for sure is this title to lose. I mean, when you have a 25-point lead after 6 races, you're in a very good position. Talking about Hamilton, really, I mean, I don't know whether it's just the pressure or this.
Finding words to say, right?
Yeah, it's been a very difficult couple of weeks for Lewis Hamilton. I know he bounced back very well the last time around, but now to start on 13th.
He's not racing with a fellow Mercedes car.
Yeah, but what does that got to do with?
It has a lot to do with it because sometimes you have the technical calls and all that comes in favor of him. Sometimes that does happen. But then when you're having a car, he has actually admitted that, look, they're even faster than Mercedes this season. That tells you a whole lot. And number 2, the fact that Sebastian Vettel is only really ready to give up. Because check for Ferrari, the last time they won in Monaco was 2001.
Exactly,
and that was Michael Schumacher.
And
now he's doing it right now this year. So it tells you a whole lot that, well, I think this is really his season. That's the way.
Okay, you've gone back to repeat that as well. So I want to insist there's still a long way to go. So many races still on the calendar. So we can't really. I am not reaching that conclusion yet. But what I want to say is, so far this season, we've seen that Vettel and Ferrari as a whole, they mean business. I mean, they've not won the championship in a very long time. Mercedes have dominated in the last few years now. Hamilton and Nico Rosberg. So it's only right that one of the greats of Formula One, that's Vettel and Ferrari, it's only right that they return to form. And that's what they've done this season. And it's going to be a very long and tough season for Hamilton and Mercedes. I mean, they have their work cut out. That's the bottom line. Let's go and take reactions from Monaco Grand Prix winner Sebastian Vettel.
Yeah, happier today for sure. It's Yeah, just yesterday, I felt like we had so much more to offer, and it was just a shame not to be able to really show our potential around here. So I got my chance today when Max and Bottas pitted. I had the track to myself for a few laps and just managed to get good times in those tyres, did some consistent laps and got in the overcut, so I was happy with that.
Hard to say, really. I mean, obviously, it's still second place, but it doesn't feel awful good. But this is how it goes sometimes, and we go for the next race and try to do better. But yeah, it's one of those days that you wish you get a bit more.
After the restart, it was really tricky with the cold tires. I think every one of us was really struggling. Daniel said he brushed the wall in turn 1, first lap, so it was really, really difficult. But after a couple laps, I was able again to control the gap to behind. So fantastic job. The team has done really well. So great thanks to them, and a fantastic weekend for Ferrari.
Yes. Fantastic weekend indeed for Ferrari and Sebastian Vettel. 25 points now after 6 races, and Cecilia, it's looking really good for Ferrari.
Yeah, looking good. Well, Hamilton has admitted that he's the best driver right now.
Yeah, but what is he saying after this race? He's come out to say that Ferrari are clearly favoring Vettel over Kimi Raikkonen, because there was a bit of controversy in the race where somehow Kimi Raikkonen started on pole, then he lost his position to Vettel, and people are starting to insinuate that there's a team order somewhere that has allowed Vettel to go ahead. But I mean, it's none of his business really. Why is he talking about another team?
Okay, he didn't.